Are we rolling?
And we're always rolling.
So what intro do we take?
This one. Greetings and a good evening. Welcome to the Atarangi. Today we are playing Fancy Pen's Adventure. Well, I am. And we're gonna be talking about the Mario
Kung Fu
movie.
Panda 3.
Not yet,
We're talking
Simli.
about Kung Fu Panda. No, wait.
And we're gonna be delaying Kung Fu Panda 3. Alright, the Mario movie. It came out, we saw it in the theaters. We're doing a review.
Well, you saw it in the theaters. I saw it in the theaters. Simmy saw it in the theaters. And then I saw it in the theaters again.
Makes sense. Nice hills.
Yeah, indeed.
The hills.
Right, spoiler-free section first. You guys give your general onions on this movie.
Yes.
I love the mechanics between the mix between the in-game mechanics and taking some creative freedom. I think they did that really well. And I was very happy to see the Nintendo logo pop up on the intro. That
It was
was
a lot of fun.
That was really cool, like, to be able to experience that. Like, I never thought I would be able to experience something like that, you know? Because you always think Nintendo games, that's it. Well, consoles, you know. I have to say, after watching the movie numerous times, the music in this movie is timed extremely well.
Yes.
In some spots, it's better than I gave is that a ninja? Cool.
Yeah.
In Spider-Verse, I gave it.
Is that
I
a
gave, I
ninja?
gave it. I gave Spider-Verse praise on the timing of the music, so I should give this movie praise on that too. It's even better better timed than Spider-Verse in some spots, but I guess Spider-Verse does it better in other spots. So
Yeah. I don't
Goes
really
both
like the
ways.
usage of pop songs in this game that much. Like just like pop, well, not pop songs, but like popular songs.
I like
Take On Me and Thunderstruck were pretty good, but the other ones felt a bit meh.
Yeah.
I knew the hero was timed pretty well
Yeah,
as
but
well.
like they use that in like every other movie at this point.
Yeah.
Yes, that's do be true. The music, of course, most of the soundtrack is Mario songs.
Yeah, pretty cool remixes of them.
I would remake, remade orchestral versions. Now, if you want to get a better feel for the or make it easier for yourself to hear those songs, then watch it in a cinema that has a good audio setup. Watch it, because there's multiple versions to this movie.
Yeah.
In the cinema, we first watched the normal version because we weren't really sure if it was gonna be good. But afterwards, I decided to go check it out in IMAX, and our local cinema has, a very good audio paired with that. And it was a lot easier to hear what song was actually playing.
I'm a music guy, so it was pretty easy for me to hear anyway.
Yeah, and I recognize a lot of music from playing the Mario games myself.
Yeah, which the music is actually a very big part of the game. What? The music is a very big part of.
It's also a
this
big part
movie.
of the game.
Yes.
Let's go over something pretty basic here. If you don't know anything about Mario, this movie isn't for you.
Yeah, this movie isn't for you.
There's a lot of things that don't make much sense. Watch like Puss in Boots or Spider-Verse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you might still enjoy it, but
Yeah, you might still enjoy it, but
let's just say that the experience is definitely better the more you know about Mario.
You don't have to be like a lore expert.
yeah,
No.
like the Mario
I-
movie is just full with references.
Yes.
Extremely full.
Extremely full. I like how they do the pipe traveling.
I like the glass pipes. They're fun.
Yes. I was like curious how they would implement it, and I'm glad that they actually did it properly. But then again, like
you know that the see-through pipes are a thing like in the games, right?
Yeah, obviously.
I wasn't expecting Miyamoto to actually have worked on this movie, but he did. So
He sure did.
that was dope. After watching the trailer, I think all of us were kind of scared that it would be a female hero movie. You know, like
like in the
that Peach was gonna be like, you know, I'm the mommy of this series, and I am everything, and everyone else is kind of boring and shit.
Out of recent interviews, it actually sounds like that's what it was going to be, and in Miyamoto actually like had to change a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Glad
he
they
did.
Glad they did, because I was happy to see that it wasn't just a female hero movie.
Yeah. Like Peach is done.
And I think what helps with that is the explanation that they give as to why she can do the stuff she does. Which I'm not gonna tell you exactly why, because that's a spoiler. And overall, I would say that the models look great.
Yeah, the models look good. Peach looks a bit weird, but like not too bad.
Yeah, Peach being the exception. I still don't know exactly what happened with that, but
Looks a bit weird, yeah.
whatever. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's not
I
bad,
would
it's
say
just a bit weird.
the visuals are like modern standards.
Yes, I would say they're
It's like you see
tiny
this
bit
is an illumination movie, but it's like a little bit of a higher standard than normal, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit
Did that
better.
just make a bowling sound?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay then.
Got a problem with that, boy?
I still don't 100% get this game, but it's from
I
before
can
my
tell
time,
you
so.
that I care so little about actors that I forgot the name from it. Chris Pratt is actually way better than everyone was expecting.
Indeed, yes.
Jack Black is Jack Black, so he's awesome.
Yeah. He did a very
Yeah.
good Bowser voice.
Honestly, I don't think they could have.
Well, he
possibly
did
gotten
very
a
good
better-
as a Bowser voice, shall I say.
I don't think they could have gotten a better Bowser.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also happy that they got the original voice actor for Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, he plays. Fun fact: he plays more than one role in this movie.
Yes.
Simli, have you recognized him in both roles?
I don't think so.
So he plays the guy who does the Mario voice, like the classic Mario voice. He also plays Mario's dad.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I was expecting that much.
Right, here's the scoring sheet. Let's move to the spoiler section, because we're running out of stem here.
I was about to suggest going to the spoiler section because I don't have any unspoilers anymore. So, start of the movie.
in Brooklyn.
I can just go ahead and say that it starts right in the middle of, I think, the second trailer,
Oh yeah, we start right in the middle of the second trailer.
which is the raid on the ice castle,
Yeah,
which
just
was like
Bowser
very
arriving
abrupt, and I was definitely not expecting that. You died.
So
I
did
like
most
how they
of the
used the
penguins.
yeah. It's you instantly recognize, like, it starts with instantly recognizable orchestral versions of the music, which is nice.
You can't run that.
More specifically, again going to I Need a Hero. Times maybe not the best choice of song, but timed very well to the point when Mario starts the parkour.
Yeah. Well, actually, it only starts when she kinda starts doing it well.
Actually, not.
It doesn't start right at the start.
I thought so as well. No, I think it has one or two tries and then it
Yeah,
starts.
it starts when he actually starts getting kinda better at it.
I would say it starts when he starts taking it more seriously.
Well, he was.
When he's
taking
like,
it
okay,
serious.
this isn't a joke.
Yeah.
And other timings, you know, other timings slash references to the Mario music. At some point, you just see a sign, level 1-2, and it just starts playing the level 1-2 music, which is
Which plays
absolutely
twice.
hilarious. Yeah, that joke gets pulled twice.
Yeah, but the 1-2 music also plays twice. Because Bowser also plays it on his Ludwig von Koopa piano.
Oh yeah.
Yes, love that. The back and forth, like, you know, the way that like the movie is balanced, the back and forth between Mario and Peach, and then Bowser, Luigi, and that sort of stuff.
Poor
I
Luigi.
think it's done really well, because like none of the scenes feel like they take too much time.
That spider just
Yeah,
died.
some people feel like the movie's a bit too fast. I can see that. Like, the movie slows down at no point in time.
Yes.
But, like, I don't think it's stupidly fast.
Yeah, I
No,
think it's rightly paced. It's like it doesn't hang really with anything.
Yeah,
It just gives you about enough information what you need to know for a moment. And yeah, it is not like, yeah, we are instantly where we need to be, basically. Like, there is no filler in it.
There's a bit of travel.
There is actually no padding, really.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's done really well. The music merges perfectly as well. So it's not only timed well, but it also merges well. At some point, Mario is going through the Mushroom Kingdom together with Toad, and it just like goes from one team to the next, to the other, to the next, and they're all timed very well, but also like the flow is really good.
Yeah, they did manage to successfully not make the Toad character annoying.
Yeah.
Yes, also pretty cool. I love how they make a reference of the princess. Well, she's in another castle. I love that they make that reference.
Yeah, there's not too much like illumination jokiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bit of
Which
it
is-
with look at us, we're adorable from the Toads and stuff, but like they cut away from
And the
it.
dog. The dog is also
Yeah, the dog's kind of weird.
the dog.
What's the dog?
Talking about the princess. She has a very cool map. Give it to me. I want it.
So we start in Brooklyn. We find a pipe deep underground, and actually, there's my first bit that I personally think could have been done better. I find that they should have had Mario actually fix the leak before falling down.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping
Because
you would as
they
well.
kind of don't give him enough W's in my opinion.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
Most definitely would have.
You're probably gonna go through that hole, isn't it?
It's a ceiling fan.
Oh, nice. No, that would have been nice. Actually, one of the cool things, again, talking about IMAX, talking about, you know, better audio
Oh, this
quality.
is cool.
Are you riding the lid?
Yes.
Nice. So audio quality thing. At some point when Peach and Mario leave and set off on their journey, there's Toads yelling, and if your audio is good, you can actually hear where they are. So at the first viewing I didn't notice it, but it kind of just was center channel. If you have good audio setup, it actually goes left or right, so you actually kind of hear where they are in the crowd of Toads, which is a nice detail. I love it in the training arc, how they make Mario puke from overdosing on mushrooms.
I love the running gag that he doesn't like mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like him. I mean, I love the way that Peach and Mario meet.
Yeah.
Mario is just like running extremely fast, and Peach just grabs his hand and floors him.
There's a lot of like convenient things that just kind of work in this movie, but that's mainly because the story kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The story also isn't very good, but it doesn't need
I'm
to
going
be.
to be fair. This is Mario levels of story what I expect it to be.
Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff that makes sense. But that's not what it's about. It's about taking you from action set piece to action set piece.
Yeah, it's more like an attraction ride.
Yeah, the movie's about fun.
I just want to quickly go to Bowser, right?
Bowser.
You mean peaches?
Jam
No.
with me.
Jam with me, love it. You know.
Yeah.
Just going sit, jam with me, and then he just starts playing a theme song and continues to question his underling as. So like that mix between like the comedy and the being scary part is like perfect.
It's perfectly Bowser.
Yeah, it's perfectly Bowser.
Yeah, it's
Bowser
perfectly
is
Bowser.
a scary, funny dude.
He also goes like Koopas, Goombas, whatever those things are.
Those things are spines. By the way, if you were wondering.
Yeah, a lot of people just don't know what they are called.
I have no idea what their name was. I like the travel montage.
The travel montage is fun. There's a lot of fun areas from different games, like Yoshi Island, the desert from Odyssey.
Yeah. It's nice.
By the way, have you noticed that it makes the Kung Fu Panda boom sound when I run into something?
Yes.
Yes. The introductions of the power-ups is also done in fun ways. Not so some of them are in boxes, some of them are not. Like
I like this field of fire flowers. We'll show a still. We can't show video.
It looks lovely.
Nintendo assassins will kill us if we show video.
We meet a Luma.
Yeah, near
in
the middle.
In the prison of the Bowser.
Yeah.
And I love how it's kind of like people find him people in the prison find him annoying. I don't know if people IRL find him annoying. I like him.
Yeah, I do. It's very ballsy, to be fair, to have this kind of character in like basically a kids movie.
From what I see, most people
I like it.
Most people find it annoying?
Or enjoy him.
Okay, cool. He's funny. He can definitely escape. He just doesn't want to, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just see him like going up.
Like he actually like dances on one of the bars of his cage. So like he can definitely escape.
He just went out of his cage just once, so slightly.
Yeah. He doesn't multiple.
Going to the Donkey Kong part of the movie.
Yeah, so they need to go get help from the Kong army to stop Bowser. That's why
and when they arrive there, a cool looking Kong opens the door, yells in their face for no reason, I guess.
Yeah. Big zombie starts playing and
scare them off.
through the town.
Yeah. Like
so that driving scene and choice of the music.
I love the little car that pops out of his car to get Toad in.
I like that basically like the Kong.
Why is that in there? Were they expecting a Toad like?
I don't know. I love that he refuses to elaborate. He just brings him to the king and leaves. And the king is like, yeah, sure, just drop someone else. Like the king didn't even like that.
I like the king, he's so funny.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like how Cranky Kong was done. I like Cranky Kong.
Yeah, he
I like
was.
him, it's funny.
He's not very like Cranky Kong from the games, but like he was fun.
Yeah, but he was fun.
To be fair, Peach isn't much like Peach from the games. The rest was fairly accurate though.
Yes. Of course, somehow Mario gets into a battle with Donkey Kong, and the moment he enters the zone,
DK! Donkey Kong!
Unfortunately, they did forget to put Grant Kirkhope in the credits.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Ah,
that's the guy who made the rap, by the way, for people who don't know.
That's too bad.
Yeah, just the DK rap is just like credit like from the DK64 game. Yeah, nothing more.
I like the
That's too
DK
bad,
fight.
but, you know.
Pretty much anything in the Kong section of the movie is the best part of the movie.
Yeah, I love the hairstyles.
I like just that like the Kong culture is basically like we have fighting arena and we have cars.
Yeah.
I like that as well. It's so funny.
A bit unfortunately, the Kongs end up being kinda useless, because they all get destroyed on Rainbow Road.
Yes.
I do like when we're still in the Kong Island. Like after Mario beats Donkey Kong, he just like kicks out a door and just goes, "I'll let him win for the ride." It's like, dude, that door didn't need to die.
It's Donkey Kong.
Just actually absolutely see it flying.
It's a Donkey Kong tradition for Donkey Kong to destroy his own door.
Indeed.
He does it at the start of almost every Donkey Kong Country game.
Really?
Yeah, he just smashes out of the door to go on the
Oh,
adventure.
I didn't even know that. The card selection, I think. Game
is loading. It's loading.
And suddenly we're green and back in the conversation. The game crashed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like how they implemented the card selection. It's with the rolly wheels, or like
Yeah, like in the game.
they made them rolly wheels from the game, but then like they took their creative freedom again, and then like they actually had a guy with pull levers and stuff to assemble them.
I love that he
which
paints them costume.
Yeah, like why do you even have this? It's so cool. I like it. I love it.
That's just how car workshops are, not?
Nah, there's not a cool guy who just shows up to custom paint a car based on your personality.
Yeah, true. Going back to the Rainbow Road,
It looks nice.
it looks nice, and it looks even better on an IMAX if you have a good projector.
It looks even better when it gets destroyed by the blue shell.
Indeed.
Yes, I love it. And that one, like the blue shell destruction, on a normal version it looked great. Uh-oh.
Is that?
It's... Run, Klaus, run!
Yes.
So on a normal version of the movie, the destruction from the blue shell looked great, but it looked even better in IMAX. So nice.
It sounds kinda cool when he goes, "You can't escape me."
Yes.
Yeah. It was like... Oh!
I love that they kinda built that up, but only for people who actually know Mario Kart. Because he's been there the entire time, as a blue Koopa with spikes and wings.
Yeah. Near the end of the movie, there's a Bob-omb King, and as he sits down, he actually makes one of...
Yeah.
Huh?
It would be King Bob-omb. King comes first.
Whatever, I don't care.
He dies.
He died.
For now.
But he, like, when he sits down, there's like a green shell that's like squished between him and the edge of the seat. So it just starts going. It's just absolutely hilarious. I can confirm, if you like the movie the first time around, it probably is gonna get slightly better, slightly worse.
Yeah, it's like doing the same roller coaster a bunch of times in a row.
Yeah, but it's not terrible. I watched it a total of 3 times. I will rewatch it when it comes out on Blu-ray, because I will be buying the Blu-ray. It's a great movie, I like it. And you just start looking for different stuff, honestly.
So let's bring up some
the movie is
criticism.
packed full with references.
Yeah. The references are all great, it's clear that they cared about the franchise and stuff like that. So let's bring up some criticisms now. So obviously we would have wanted Mario to fix the pipe to start with.
Yes.
The Brooklyn section at the start could have been a bit shorter. Especially the dog part.
Yeah, especially the dog part. Though I do like how they tie it in at the end of the...
Yeah, but you can still do that with a shorter version.
Yosh.
What else? I would have preferred Luigi to be more in the movie more, because he has a good dynamic with Mario.
Yeah, it is the Mario Bros movie, and it's like he's like only at the beginning and then the end.
Well,
Really.
he appears in the middle, but not
Yeah,
as much as I would
but
like.
it's like now cutting over to Luigi because it's the Mario Bros movie.
Yeah.
He's just there, sitting like in a cage.
Yo, Klaus, can you stop sucking at this game?
No.
No. I have only played this game just now on this PC, on my mobile phone 4 years ago, and on the interwebs way long ago.
Yeah.
But every version of this game is completely different.
Yeah.
Lol.
Also, we're playing this because we don't have access to a way to record Nintendo games.
So if anybody wants to send us a capture
Yeah,
card,
join our
then,
Discord and get in contact.
join our Discord.
The guy in the background, it wasn't
In the
me this time.
description. Like, we would love to start recording stuff that isn't computer games.
We can't, and we don't like sand.
We just can't because we don't make money from this currently.
Yeah,
and
we're not gonna invest too much. We already
Yeah.
invested a fair amount.
we've invested a lot in our computers, so
Klaus, we have an appointment.
Yes,
I knew it.
we always have an appointment.
I am the opponent. This is world selling.
This is the
The
bar.
bar.
I had some other criticisms. You guys got any, or do you just want me to do?
Yeah, you do it.
You go ahead.
You go ahead.
Alright. So, again, I feel... Where do we start? So,
How did this happen?
first of all, there's a lot of just conveniently people just accepting this is the way it is and just going. Like, it doesn't make much sense for Peach to just accept that Mario is there now.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, it is like.
Yeah.
And then Peach accepted Mario was
Also-
there.
Also, at the end of the movie, Peach arrives in the hall with like her advisors, and she goes, "We lost the Kong army. Also, Mario's gone," and they react worse to Mario's gone than to the Kong army.
Yeah.
Even though those guys do not see Mario on screen, so we don't see Mario and them on screen together in the same room ever.
Yeah.
Like,
So why should they care about Mario?
remember the last time the Toads saw Mario, they was like, who is this guy?
He is
Peach,
not
doesn't matter.
important.
Yeah. So for them to then just go like, "Oh no, he gone," like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So there is story gaps. I don't know who wrote the story.
Story writers.
I'm gonna assume it was the people at Illumination with some steering from Miyamoto, but he doesn't really fully go out and write story. He just write moments, so I'm at a boss. What?
Yeah, he's playing a video game, buddy.
Yeah, but that's also a joke at I'm at a loss. Do you have any more critique, Klausy boy?
Well, yes. I think how it is right now, this movie would the conflict in this movie could be completely solved without Mario ever getting involved.
Indeed.
Because Peach beats Bowser without help. Basically.
Does she though?
No, the thing that solved the whole conflict of the movie is well like, hey, we have a super powerful item here. Let's have a guard stand here to guard it. And if
I would
things
have
goes
preferred
down,
it if Peach
let
didn't
the
get
guard
ice
use
flower
the
at
power
end.
up.
Because Mario saves Luigi and then he deals with the bonsai bill. But it's the Mario movie. Like, Mario should have been more important.
Yeah.
Because Peach just saves herself, basically.
Yes. She should have been sent to another castle.
Would have been funny. I like the ending though. Like, we're back to Brooklyn.
Yeah, like the fight goes back to Brooklyn for a second, which is nice.
Also, definitely like over 1,000 people died when Bowser's castle dropped onto Brooklyn.
Well, that in fact was a construction site, but
Yeah, but like Bowser's castle is huge.
yeah.
It's huge!
People died.
Big, which is a lot of lava.
Also, I forgot what I was gonna say. Gosh darn.
How did you forget? I like the star team going.
Yes.
I also really like Luigi admiraling from Monster Hunter the beam.
Yes, indeed.
Grab whatever piece of
It
trash
doesn't
you can
make
find
much
and use it
sense
as a
though that they
shield.
use the lid to block the fire beam. Then they just drop the lid and run faster than the fire beam afterwards anyway. They should have like walked backwards with the lid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would have been too slow, I guess.
Maybe. I'm dead.
And he is dead.
I like the sound design in this
That's
game.
pretty good.
It's simple, but it works.
To be fair, this is a like old school Flash game.
Yeah.
This is from
Like
the
from
new grounds.
2006?
Might be. Kowalski put it up.
Door.
Maybe 2007, but I'm not sure.
Might be.
Might be even older.
It's pretty old. I do recommend it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a hand.
Ah look! It's the classic video game boss.
Hands!
2 pair of hands. And a face.
Bowser and all of the parts with the Kongs are definitely a highlight for this movie though.
Yeah.
I think you need to make it smash
Yeah, no.
and smash again.
I think that gives me there. Oh, he hit me. This ain't no Mario Bros.
This ain't no Mario Bros.
I ain't afraid of no boss. King Boo is also
I'm
in
not
the middle.
afraid of no.
King Boo is pretty cool.
I love that it's basically the same story as Odyssey, with Bowser trying to marry Peach.
Yeah. I like the scene when like, and then I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
I am curious to see what they'll do for the next one,
Yeah, I hope it's good.
because we all know there's gonna be a next
Yeah,
one.
this is the highest grossing animated movie ever.
Oh yeah, there is going to become an NCU, Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
No, I
They
don't
said
think
they're
that's-
gonna
don't-
consider doing other what? Other franchise.
Pikmin, the movie.
Oh, that's bad close. Right? Alright, anything else on this movie, chaps?
No. Go watch it.
Definitely.
Go watch it if you're a Mario fan.
Probably should have said that before we gave all the spoilers, but go watch it.
Go watch
I'm
it
sure
if you're
we
a
did
Mario
on the
fan.
little scoring sheet.
Go watch it.
Alright, let's go over to the scoring sheet now. Just a sec, we gotta make it first, because we haven't done that yet. Alright, here we are. As you can see, we gave this movie a purple score. That means it's a niche movie. We believe if you like Mario stuff, you're gonna like this movie. If you don't like Mario stuff, it's probably not for you. Let's
The
go
more
over
Mario
our
you-
specific scores though.
The more Mario you've seen, the better this movie is gonna
Yeah,
be.
it's
So
a lot of references in this one.
yeah, it's pretty much just references the movie, which also gets reflected in our score for the story. I mean, the
When you
stories.
open up the dictionary and look up references, you get the Mario movie right now.
Yes, yes. But like as I was saying, the story got a very very low rating because
Yeah, both
Pretty
story and
much.
world building here were basically irrelevant.
yeah,
Obviously, in world building, it's Mario. The Mario world doesn't really make much sense. This is
also
kind of the
most
point.
of that world I think already has been explored. So
Yeah, world building is more about establishing how the world works than just showing it off.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Then-
most of the world building is like, hey, look, I
And
recognize this
story,
from
like,
the
I mean,
game.
it was literally just let's go on an adventure to just have these, like, epic shots, I guess. You know, have these moments happening. There wasn't really a story attached.
Yeah, the story was just getting you from action piece to action piece.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Simbi?
That. I already forgot.
Oh, he forgot, he don't remember.
Yeah, there's also a bunch of things in the story that don't make much sense. Like, everyone just kinda accepts Mario is part of the hero squad now.
Yeah.
Also, the
actually
Toads
fun.
at the end are rooting for Mario, whilst they don't even know that Mario is important yet.
Yeah, like the previous
I-
time they saw Mario, it was like, it's not important.
Yeah.
I especially love how no one in New York even asks questions where these people came from. Like, where did this lava castle just suddenly come from?
It came from the sky, Barry.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know. But the design is really good.
Yeah, the design is really good. There's lots of Easter eggs everywhere. The world is well put together. You can see markets selling items from different games. You can see arcade cabinets referencing other Mario games. Fun stuff like that. Also, not only Mario games. There's like Punch Out Pizzeria.
Kid Icarus,
There's other.
the original one.
Yeah, Kid Icarus. Mario is playing Kid Icarus. So let's move on to the visuals. It's an elimination movie. It's, I would say, a bit above their average, but it's an average looking animated movie.
Yeah.
By no means bad, but by no means standout.
And same goes for the acting. I mean,
Yeah.
there's
Like,
some really good actors in there.
yeah, obviously Jack Black as Bowser
Jack Black was
is a
perfect.
standout. Seth Rogen is himself, but not to a distracting degree. I would say
Mario was kind of a surprise to me.
yeah, Mario went way better than I expected.
Yeah.
I don't really like Peach's voice because I don't think it fits Peach. Because Peach has had voice actors before and they sound nothing like that.
I don't remember. But
It's usually a bit higher in tone and way like softer.
yes.
She has a very hard voice, which that's not a problem, but I don't feel like it fits the character. Which, speaking of characters, I don't feel like Peach is really like Peach anyway, so
Completely different Peach here.
yeah. So Mario is a bit of a nothing character, but that's basically Mario. That's
Pretty much.
how Mario is supposed to be, so that makes sense.
Luigi's clumsy as ever.
Luigi and Bowser are the two best characters in this movie.
Yes.
But Donkey
That-
Kong and Mario have the best interactions.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong and Mario have the best interactions. I like Cranky Kong personally,
A lot of people don't like Cranky Kong.
and I like the Toad.
Yeah, I understand why people don't like Cranky Kong, because he's very much not him. He doesn't have the same personality that he has in the games. But it's not too bad. Also, I love that Chunky Kong is in the stands.
Chunky Kong.
Yeah, Chunky Kong. He's chunky.
Yeah, buddy, didn't
It's a
you hear the
character
Donkey
from
Kong rap?
Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's a character from Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
No clue, I'm not that old.
Tiny Kong is not in though. I didn't see Tiny Kong. Diddy and Dixie were there.
Yeah, they were there.
Yes, yes.
Chunky was right next to them. Let's show a still in the background. Alright. Anything else? I really like the fire flower field.
That
Oh
was a
man,
very
that
nice
shot is
looking
amazing.
scene.
That shot is amazing. Like, that is, I think, the best shot in the movie.
Art-wise, probably.
Yeah.
The big pan of the Mushroom Kingdom is also cool though.
Yeah.
The big pan of the Mushroom Kingdom, and I would say the blue shell explosion. Those are also really
The
good.
blue shell explosion also has great sound design.
Yes.
It's extremely funny because if you listen to that as a clip on YouTube, it doesn't sound cool. YouTube compression does something weird to the sound design. Because his voice itself sounded cool in the cinema. It doesn't if you watch it as a clip, you should try it.
Play the clip.
So
Put the link in it.
we can't play clips. Nintendo ninjas will come here. We can show stills. And maybe
Timmy,
some
do you want
clips
to
from the
become-
trailer.
Do you want to be buried? Because I sure as hell
They can't
don't.
He's a
Bury
dwarf. He's a dwarf. He wants to be buried.
Yeah,
They cannot
that's
bury
And I want to end this episode. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Heal, heal,